Don't wait 3 years before it's too late.
This patient had severe sciatica down both his legs, numbness, tingling in his feet, had been to different doctors, neurologists, pain specialists, was told he needed injections, literally was going to have back surgery. Now he's doing fantastic after coming into us. Watch his video, hear his story. It might be just like yours. So now you've been on a road from PT, 6 months, medications, you've been to the doctor, now he's telling you about injections and possible surgery, and you haven't really seen the results you were looking for.
I feel almost nothing, but it is unbelievable. I'm telling you, right now, I can't even believe it.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about what brought you into the office? What was going on with you?
About 3 years ago, right after my birthday, I started feeling some pain on the side of my knee, and I didn't know what it was. So I went to the doctor, and he said it was sciatica.
Sciatica, okay.
Yeah, tried different things, and these 3 years, she put me on. Not in the beginning, I went right away to the physical therapy for 3 months.
Okay, how did that work for you?
Physical therapy. It kind of helped a little bit, and instead of not having any more pain, my pain went up to my back. So I went again, must say a year and a half later. He sent me to another physical therapy.
Okay.
Another 3 months.
Another 3 months.
Yeah.
6 months worth of physical therapy.
And then I kind of learned more exercising, how to relieve the pain.
Yeah.
But not to be okay like during the night.
Right.
During the night was the worst.
Yeah,
Okay.
walk me through that. So what was a typical day like when you were dealing with this? Was your life
Numbness, burning on my feet,
burning in the feet?
and sometimes the aching on my back.
Was it affecting your ability to walk long distances or do some of the things that you enjoy?
The things that I was enjoying doing the most, work in the yard. Walking was relieving my pain.
That was helping.
So it was helping. But the inconvenience is it was during the night. I had to get up every couple of hours to relieve my pain.
Okay.
To do the little movements that I knew. Would
Just
get
to give you
better.
some relief?
Then I went back to sleep for another
So
hours.
up and down all
Up
night.
and down all night.
Okay.
So that was my last thing that made me think about going to the doctor and tell them what was wrong with me. And then she sent me to the orthopedic. Then the orthopedic sent me to the pain medicine. But the orthopedic, the x-ray, he was showing me everything you showed me over here.
Yeah.
But he was telling me, if you don't get better with the shots that I'm gonna send you to do, then you're gonna have to come back and I'm gonna do a surgery.
Do surgery. Sure.
And he showed me all kinds of what he was going to do. So it was kind of scary. So right before my appointment, I found out about your clinic. I look on the Google. So I called. She was explaining to me all this. They said I was already on gabapentin.
You were taking gabapentin.
Every 8 hours.
So now you've been on a road from PT, 6 months, medications, you've been to the doctor, now he's telling you about injections and possible surgery, and you haven't really seen the results you were looking for.
Yeah, now that I'm done with this 16 sessions.
So he came in 16 times.
16 times.
We did laser,
Yes.
cryo,
Laser,
rapid
cryo,
release.
Rapid release.
Flexion table.
From the beginning, I start feeling the relief. I'm not going to say that right away.
Of course. It takes time.
It was magic or something. Now that I'm living it after the 16, it was like better and better. Until today, I can't even believe,
Yeah.
I feel almost nothing, but it is unbelievable. For me, it's like I'm living it, and I know I had a faith from the beginning, because right after the first one, I start feeling the difference.
Good.
But
awesome.
I said, well, if I feel this better after 16, I'll be just fine. And which I'm telling you right now, I can't even believe it.
So what percentage you would say you're about at least 90% better?
90%, because the little bit of tingle that I need is nothing compared to whatever I was going through.
Are you able to do some of the things that you enjoy again? Like, are you back to doing any of the yard work?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's important.
And then I'm going for a walk every day. I know that made me, even feel better, and I can do some weights. And I can.
That's great.
It's unbelievable.
So if you were telling somebody, maybe that's in your same position, about coming here, what would you tell them? Would you tell them to give it a shot?
I will tell them, don't wait 3 years. start doing it before it's too late.
That's awesome. We're so happy that you're doing better. This is what we want for most people. And your story is a very common one. People going from neurologists, doctors, orthopedists, physical therapy, all with kind of failed results. Sometimes they get better, but many times they don't, and they don't know about these situations. And unfortunately, a lot of people end up getting the injection and then also going for surgery. And then many times they're no better even after the surgery. So I'm happy you were able to go around that and never have to deal with that. Now you know how to kind of manage your health the right way and do the right things. And it's just an awesome story.
It might be the story of mine. I feel like I was believing on doctors. I was believing on the insurance because the insurance doesn't cover it.
Correct.
So I guess that was my reason to wait this long. But don't wait. It's not worth it.
And that's the thing. It's like a lot of people, we always put our doctors so high up above us. What their word is going to be, you know,
The last word.
The last word. It means everything. And a lot of people follow that direction. And a lot of doctors, I'm not saying they're doing things, they do the things they're trained to do, but many procedures, even when it comes to lower back surgery or neck surgery, are really high risky, highly unsuccessful, and then people end up in places that they don't want to be. And even the insurance thing, a lot of people say, no, I'll use my insurance, but most people don't understand the loss of quality of life over 3 years, right? If you knew you could have just spent that just little bit of money 3 years ago and have been done with it, it's not even a consideration, right? You would have just been like, sure, do it. If you could have looked back now and said, I could have chose 3 years or done this, you would have been like,
money doesn't buy your health.
yes.
That's my point right now.
And would you say that our costs are reasonable for what we do here?
Is unbelievable. For me, it's unbelievable. Not only that you give us a chance of being better, but the opportunity of have a better day every day is unpayable. You know, you cannot value this kind of help you give them to people.
Well, we appreciate you so much. Thanks for taking some time with us to tell us your story, and we're happy you're doing better.
And I pray for you so you can be able to help a lot more people.
Thank you.